one clean stroke, and silence. In feudal Japan, life and death balanced on that edge. But what if that same precision shaped the most powerful stories ever filmed? Today, we dive into 10 legendary samurai films that changed cinema forever. Stay till the end, because the #1 spot didn't just define a genre, it built Hollywood's idea of the hero. Before we begin, here's your challenge. In your view, what defines a true samurai? Honor or survival? Drop your answer below. By the end, you might find your definition sharpened like a blade. Number 10. The Tale of Zatoichi. He walks with a cane, cracks quiet jokes, and seems harmless, until steel flashes. Zatoichi, the blind swordsman, redefined what heroism looks like. Shintaro Katsu's performance made him mythic, a man who listens more than he sees, whose awareness cuts deeper than vision. Each duel is swift and exact, a lesson in grace under pressure. Zatoichi fights not for glory, but balance. Justice against corruption, kindness against cruelty. True perception comes from stillness. Strength doesn't always need sight, only clarity. Number 9. Lady Snowblood. Snow drifts softly, but crimson follows every step. Lady Snowblood is vengeance painted like poetry, beautiful, deliberate, and tragic. Directed by Toshiya Fujita, it tells the story of Yuki, born to avenge her mother's suffering. Meiko Kaji's quiet intensity turns every motion into ritual. Each duel feels like art, deliberate, symmetrical, final. Beneath the beauty lies a haunting truth. Revenge devours both hunter and prey. Tarantino later borrowed heavily from it, but Lady Snowblood remains the purer vision, elegant and merciless. Beauty and violence can share a blade, but only one ever wins. Number 8. The Sword of Doom. Some blades kill their enemies. This one kills its master. The Sword of Doom, directed by Kihachi Okamoto, follows Ryunosuke, a swordsman whose unmatched skill hides moral decay. Tatsuya Nakadai embodies quiet insanity, calm eyes, merciless strikes. Every duel feels mechanical, precise, lifeless, a portrait of genius stripped of purpose. The film spirals into darkness, suggesting that a man without conscience will carve his own demise. It's as psychological as it is violent, haunting long after the final cut. Skill without conscience is self-destruction. A blade without purpose always turns inward. Number 7. Sanjuro. Not all warriors fight with muscle. Some win with mischief. Sanjuro, Kurosawa's sly sequel to Yojimbo, returns Toshiro Mifune as the weary ronin whose sarcasm cuts deeper than steel. Surrounded by naive young samurai, he teaches through contrast. Wisdom over bravado, restraint over rage. His blade flashes rarely, but perfectly. When silence falls after a single strike, it's unforgettable. Kurosawa blends humor with critique, exposing how rigid ideals can blind even the noble. Wisdom strikes cleaner than steel. Sometimes, the sharpest weapon is patience. Number 6. The Hidden Fortress. Before Star Wars, there was a hidden fortress, 2 peasants, and a princess. Akira Kurosawa's The Hidden Fortress reinvented cinematic adventure. Told from the perspective of bumbling peasants, it turned class hierarchy upside down while weaving an epic escape story. Toshiro Mifune commands the screen as General Rokurota, stoic, loyal, unstoppable. Humor and heroism blend seamlessly, making the tale both grand and human. Its influence echoes across decades of adventure films. Even the lowliest journey can hold greatness. Perspective creates legends, not titles. If this journey through samurai cinema strikes true, draw your support. Hit that like button and join our circle of film warriors. Your click keeps these deep dives alive and helps new viewers discover the spirit of classic Japanese film. Now a challenge for you. Which classic samurai movie do you think deserves the #1 spot? Share your choice below. And if you crave even more legendary storytelling, check out our top martial arts movies of all time playlist after this countdown. Click the on-screen card and continue your journey through the ultimate collection after this video. Number 5. Samurai Rebellion. When love defies the sword, something sacred breaks. In Samurai Rebellion, Masaki Kobayashi explores the tension between obedience and humanity. Toshiro Mifune plays a father whose devotion to family clashes with the brutal expectations of his lord. The story unfolds like a slow-burning tragedy, quiet rebellion against a system built on blind loyalty. Every shot feels intentional, elegant, and heavy with moral weight. It's not war that destroys him, it's principle. Honor without compassion is tyranny. True courage sometimes means saying no. Number 4. Yojimbo. A dusty town, 2 rival gangs, 1 nameless drifter with a plan. Yojimbo is Kurosawa's wry masterpiece of strategy and deception. Toshiro Mifune's Ronin plays both sides with surgical precision, a master manipulator using chaos to cleanse corruption. The sword is only his punctuation mark. Wit and patience do the real killing. Its rhythm inspired countless westerns, including A Fistful of Dollars. Beneath the swagger lies sharp social critique, survival through intellect, not domination. Power favors those who observe. Patience and strategy outlast brute force every time. Number 3. Harakiri. What if honor itself were the lie? Masaki Kobayashi's Harakiri is a quiet explosion, a dismantling of the samurai code from the inside. It begins as ritual, ends as revelation. Tatsuya Nakadai delivers restrained fury as a man confronting cruelty disguised as tradition. With minimal sets and searing dialogue, Kobayashi exposes how loyalty can become oppression. Each scene tightens like a noose, every word a blade. Few films demand such moral reflection. Fewer deliver it so beautifully. True honor protects the weak. Anything else is ceremony without soul. Number 2. Ran. When an empire burns, even the gods look away. Ran is Kurosawa's final epic, vast, tragic, and painterly. Drawing from King Lear, it tells of a warlord whose pride fractures his kingdom. The world collapses in slow motion. Armies move like storms. Color becomes emotion, and silence roars louder than battle. It's not just about war, but the futility of control. Tatsuya Nakadai's haunted face mirrors a truth that outlives kings. No power endures forever. Power fades, chaos endures. Even kings fall to the storms they create. Number 1. Seven Samurai. A village on the brink. Bandits approaching. 7 warriors stand as its final hope. Seven Samurai is more than Kurosawa's masterpiece. It's the foundation of ensemble storytelling itself. Each character embodies a virtue: courage, wisdom, humility, sacrifice. Together, they form something greater than skill: community. The battles feel raw, human, necessary. The final victory tastes bittersweet because survival costs more than death. Generations of filmmakers borrowed its bones, but none captured its heart. Greatness is born from service. The sword means nothing without the people it protects. From blind swordsmen to fallen kings, these 10 stories reveal the essence of the samurai, not as killers, but as seekers of balance. Each blade tells a different truth: patience, clarity, rebellion, compassion. Together, they form one unbroken code. That purpose, not power, defines mastery. So if you're craving more journeys through cinematic history, from samurai legends to the warriors who followed, stay tuned. The action and the wisdom never stop here. Hit subscribe and keep your blade sharp for our next countdown.